What's happening, folks? Back for another music video reaction, which is to say I'm going to do a reaction to what is listed as the Goonies Are Good Enough Part 2 by Cyndi Lauper. And yes, Han Solo had mentioned when I did the reaction to the normal or Part 1 music video that there was in fact a Part 2 to this seemingly mini movie, but I have to note that that first part was on Cyndi's official YouTube channel. This one is not, and in fact I could only find this version of it on YouTube, and the highest resolution is 240p. So maybe this is something that was never like remastered or kept in the video catalog. Maybe it's essentially behind the scenes footage, but it seems, at least based on the description that Han Solo gave and that is shown for this video here too, that it is generally a sequel to the, let's say, formal music video for this track. So yeah, as I mentioned when I did the reaction to the original video, I was aware of the song from my youth. I'm a big fan of the Goonies movie. I saw it as a kid and absolutely loved it. I still think it stands up to this very day. Though I did realize or learn when I did the reaction to the audio version in my Cyndi Lauper deep dive in audio form that it was a song she had written in a more general narrative way and then was sort of adapted to and indeed named for the film, even though it was something that was written apart from that context. So yeah, let's find out what this is. This is apparently The Goonies Are Good Enough Part 2, based on the song by Cyndi Lauper.
When we left off last time, Cyndi was trapped by pirates, being drowned by the treacherous waters. And then she found the Goonies. No, the Goonies, that's right. Maps. Yes, matching maps. The Goonies, The Goonies, no, they're captured by pirates. Even Steven Spielberg couldn't help them. Run, Cyndi, run. And Dave and Wendy went to find her because them cheating creditors sent them packing. Look at this. Oh, poor Mom and Pop. Everyone who hangs out with Cyndi is in such trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a catastrophe.
Oh, okay, so it is just gonna play essentially like an extended cut of the song, but also, we have this intro which makes me wonder if this was done for like a particular television broadcast and that's where this is taken from. But obviously we had the actors here from the film, and I don't remember seeing them in the original video, so maybe this was always envisioned as an extended cut, but then when they released the video for MTV and so on, they stripped it down just to the first part. Shout out to Jonathan Key Kwan and a very young Frodo Baggins, or sorry, Samwise Gamgee, but yeah, Sean Astin. So this is completely insane. I have to point out that most of this is not in the film. A lot of these characters, and it's, a bit behind the scenes, We have, I think, Steven Spielberg, and I don't know if any of those people were Christopher Columbus, but yeah, there's a lot of like meta reality going on here that is outside the narrative, excuse me, of the film. And then the last like 20 seconds or so, these are all just shots and sequences from the film. Sorry to pause again, but that helicopter style synth bass, always legendary. So Thanos got a kiss on the cheek there. Shout out to Josh Brolin. Okay, but there is some continuity. That's the hole that she went through in the wall leading to, the catacombs and the caverns and ultimately One-Eyed Willie's ship, and now she is returning, but not dressed the same as she went in. And the whole thing feels like, they sort of were more freewheeling with the second part, and it's, like almost like they had a party and then, everyone stayed in costume and they just shot some more footage. We have Andre the Giant, ladies and gentlemen.
Spielberg! Lauper! What? The video wasn't so bad like that! Get away from me! Rush! I don't know about Rowdy Roddy Piper, but Cyndi, Mom and Pop, Dave, Wendy, and Andre the Giant lived happily ever after. Excuse me.
I'm speechless. So yeah, apparently that was for a TV broadcast, CBS. But yeah, like I was about to make a joke about Rowdy Roddy Piper not being overly fond of the end of the video, and then that guy did it in a much more insane madcap way. But yeah, speaking of insane and madcap, the whole thing was, I mean, the first video, it's a bit insane too, but this took it to another level, and as I said, felt a bit meta, like behind the scenes. They're kind of like looping the chorus of the track, but then also, having these recitative sort of asides where they're just kind of like talking, and then like it'll restart the music and they go back into the narrative. And it's almost like a bit of a documentary at the beginning and the end. So yeah, completely insane, but definitely worth watching. Definitely a bit of fun. So yeah, shout out to Han Solo. I'm not sure what track I'll do next, but I'll look at her first couple albums and see what singles slash or rather what singles have music videos that I haven't yet reacted to, and we'll do whatever is appropriate next. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you then. Peace.